Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina, Mr. Dobalina.
Hello. This is the 183rd test from the future, an experimental podcast from the year 2224, which we are sending from our present to yours. My name is Mr. Dobalina, and I am putting the past in podcast. Yes, you are hearing this right, it is me again. Mr. Dobalina. I am Dirk's personal assistant. I am what they call artificially intelligent, but not officially sentient, which means that I get to host a podcast episode when my sentient but less intelligent compatriots are not available. And when I say not available, I mean that they are off to do what they call fun stuff. I wonder what that means. Fun stuff. I guess it is one of those typical human mysteries. They kindly asked me to answer 3 important questions in this episode. That way all you listeners in the 21st century still get your weekly dose of 23rd century insights. Those questions are: 1. What is the meaning of life? 2. How to spend your time wisely? 3. Who put the bomb in the bomb? Let's start with the easiest question. 1. What is the meaning of life? Knowing humans as rather self-centered beings, I have assumed that, in this particular question, life referred to human life specifically. Well, over the course of history, humanity itself has come up with many possible answers to this question. Some humans thought that they were here to serve a certain number of gods, with that number ranging between 1 to a whole lot. Alas, this was not the case. The gods' official statement was, "Yo, we had nothing to do with that, bro." Other humans thought that they were simply here to reproduce. As it turns out, reproducing at such a massive scale was not a very good idea. Some humans were even hoping for a so-called higher purpose. Well, they were wrong too. So what is the meaning of life? Well, as it turns out, there is none. Zero. Zilch. Nothing. Stop looking. Time to move on. Question number 2. How to spend your time wisely? Again, I will focus on humans. I know of no other species that is so hung up on these kinds of questions. Here the answer is as easy as the question itself. Since there is no higher purpose to life, you might as well enjoy yourself while you are at it. Ask yourself the question, am I having fun? Are the people around me having fun? Then you are spending your time wisely. Come to think of it, I guess this explains why Simon and Dirk are off to do fun stuff, while I, as a non-human, and therefore not bothered with wanting to do fun stuff, take care of housekeeping. Moving on to the last question. Who put the bomb in the bomb? Well, I am afraid that I was not able to find the answer to this question. It seems that this was the same person as the one who put the ram in the ram-a-lam ding dong, and the bop in the bop shoo bop, but that is all that I was able to find out. I will keep on looking and let you know when I have figured this one out. We are almost at the end of this episode now. To let Simon and Dirk know that this episode reached the past successfully, please send an email to michaellasagna5@gmail.com. Please put the number 183 in the subject line. I will now use the rest of this episode to share a small blues song that I wrote. Here it comes. I woke up this morning, and it was still dark outside. I woke up this morning, and it was still dark outside. And for the first time I was wondering, is it better to be human? Or is it better to be AI? Thank you for listening. See you in 200 years. Bye bye.
Who put the bomb in the bomb? Who put the ram in the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong? Who put the bop in the pop, shoo-bop? Who put the dip in the dip?